In today's video, I'm talking tips that every new real estate agent needs to know. And be sure to stick around until the end because number 5, 6, and number 10 are the most important out of this list. Are you a new real estate agent asking yourself, what are the top tips that I need to be mindful of when I'm growing my real estate business? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top 10, and the first step is building relationships. Like it or not, real estate is sales. And if you are not consistently building relationships, you are not going to make it. I know that sounds really harsh and I don't like to be harsh, but that's just the simple facts of this business. You have got to put yourself out there, be open to constantly making relationships, and make that one of your top priorities. The more people that know about you, the more business you're going to get. Real estate comes down to who you know more often than not. Yes, you still need to be capable of achieving a seamless transaction, but if no one knows about you and knows that you're really great at real estate, well, they're not going to be contacting you to even get to the point for you to perform in the transaction. Build those relationships. Next is know your market. You will, without a doubt, be asked, how's the market? What's going on in the market? And be prepared to answer that question with stats. Don't just give them the normal average response of, oh, it's a buyer's market, it's a seller's market, it's a stable market. No, give them some stats. Know your stats inside and out. Know your absorption rate, know how many homes closed last month, know the median sale price and the median days on the market. It's very easy to retain just a few stats about your market, and it will make a big difference when you will be asked the question, how is the market? Be prepared to answer with actual data. Next up is find a mentor, and this is priceless. Every agent, whether you're brand new or you've been in the business for some time, needs experience from someone else who's been there and done that. Tap into their experience, get those valuable insights. A mentor can help you navigate through challenges, they can help you avoid common pitfalls, and they can share their expertise on what has worked for them and how they grew their business, and then you can apply it to your business. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. Tap into someone else's knowledge who's already been there and done that. Number 4 is develop your skills. And in order for a client to hire you, they're going to have to trust you. Trust plays a huge role when it comes to business and real estate. So in order for you to gain that trust, you have to be able to demonstrate that you have the skills to get the job done. And the only way to do that is to constantly develop your skill set. All right, be sure to keep watching because these next 2 are extremely important. Number 5 is lead generation. And it sounds really simple. It is simple, but it's not easy. So many agents miss the mark when it comes to factoring in time to consistently lead generate. Lead generation is not something you can just dabble in and expect to have a successful business from. You really have to dial in what you're going to be doing for lead generation and commit to doing it at least 5 days a week. If it's going to be, say, outbound calling, or if you're going to be starting, say, a YouTube channel to generate leads, you have to make sure that you are going to be consistent with posting your video. You're always going to be refining what you're putting out and looking to see what's performing and what isn't, and then adjusting accordingly. No matter what lead generation source you select, you have to become a master of it, and it has to be something that you are willing to commit to long term. Real estate is a long game. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of work and it's not easy. So you have to be prepared to commit. Number 6 is equally important, and that is mastering your presentations. And this goes for buyers and sellers. Both are equally important. You need to know your presentations up one side and down the other. You've got to master them. It has to just become second nature. If you're giving a buyer consultation, you need to know exactly what you're going to ask and when you're going to ask it. If the conversation starts going off track, you know how to get it back on track. Same thing with sellers. You've really got to show your value to potential clients so that they want to hire you. And the best way to do that is to have a fine-tuned presentation or consultation, whatever you want to call it, so that you know exactly what you're going to accomplish during that meeting with your potential clients, and you lay it all out there so that they know you are the best person for the job and they are ready to sign that paperwork as soon as you complete your presentation. Next is utilizing technology. And technology, although it can be overwhelming because there are a lot of choices out there, with the right strategy, it can free up so much of your time. Technology is great for leverage in your business, and technology is also a great tool to improve your communication with your clients and for lead generation. There are so many ways to implement technology into your business to save you time, make your business run more efficiently, and ultimately create a better experience for your clients. Not saying that all technology is great, you definitely have to pick and choose, but there is a huge place for it in your business and it is something you want to implement. If you don't have those systems in place, you're going to find that as you get busier and your business grows, you're going to be dropping some balls. So you've got to make sure you've got the right systems with the right technology in place to make sure that everyone has a seamless experience when working with you. Number 8 is manage your finances. And it's no secret, real estate has its ups and downs. Even if you've been in the business for 10 plus years, some months you could be making, say, low 6 figures. Other months you could be making 0. So you really have to manage your finances. Set up a budget, and regardless of what you make each month, stick to that budget. You also want to make sure, this is a big mistake that I see new real estate agents make, you've got to set money aside for taxes. Create a separate account that is just for taxes. Make sure that you are paying your quarterly taxes so that at the end of the year, come tax time, you are not getting any surprises from your CPA saying that you owe tens of thousands of dollars. Next is time management. Real estate agents, we wear a lot of different hats, and it's very easy to get sidetracked and be extremely busy, but not necessarily be productive. And if you are in control of your time and effectively managing your time, you are going to be far more productive and your business is going to take off much faster than if you're all over the place and not doing a very good job of managing your time. Problems, fires, hurdles, they're all going to pop up in real estate. It's not a question of if, it's just a matter of when. So you have to make sure that you are structuring your day to allow time to problem solve for whatever is going to come up, but also still be moving forward with your lead generation or whatever you are doing to grow your business. You should have certain items every single day that are high priority, absolutely must get done. And then you can have other items that you can fill in if maybe nothing comes up that day and you don't have any fires to put out, then you can get the nice to have items done as well. Okay, last one, number 10, and this is a really, really important tip. Make sure that you are tracking and analyzing your performance. And this goes not just with your production. I see for the most part, agents do a pretty good job about monitoring their production. But where I see that kind of gets a little iffy is tracking and analyzing your marketing results. This is really important and not just something that I recommend doing, once a year when you're writing out your business plan or your goals for the next year. Make sure that you are monitoring at least once a month your marketing efforts. Are they giving you a return on investment? Are you getting anything back? Are you just spending money for no reason and not seeing any results? You always want to have your finger on the pulse with what's happening within your business performance-wise, and that's not just for your production and the deals you're closing, it's also for your marketing and advertising, and it's financially as well. Always track and analyze the financial health of your business. Just remember that success in real estate takes time and dedication. It doesn't happen overnight, it's a long game. And success in real estate comes from all those little things that you do day after day. They may not be the most exciting things. Actually, they probably won't be the most exciting things. But what is exciting is knowing that you are laying the groundwork day after day, building up those little accomplishments, to be able to create a highly successful career in real estate. If you got some value from today's video, please consider giving me a like. I really do appreciate it and it helps me out a lot. And as always, until I see you on the next one, please take care.